Are you familiar with these toys? These are Legos and Pons. In this age of digitalization, some of us might have outgrown already our kiddie toys. But as I was looking at this assortment of colors in front of me, I have realized that these are very useful in demystifying the unknown. My name is IMMANUEL Gerard Quinto from Demystifying, Philippines, and I am going to share with you how I was able to solve a mathematical puzzle using Legos and Pons. First, I was able to associate the Legos and Pons with their mathematical representations. Let the red Lego represent the unknown number and the green Lego as the opposite of the unknown number. In the same manner, let the red pawn represent a number having a value of 1 and a green pawn represent the opposite of 1. From the representations that we have, we can come up with pairs which have a sum of 0. For example, when we combine a red Lego to a green Lego, their sum would be 0. In the same way, when we combine a red pawn to a green pawn, their sum would also be 0. This is the idea that we will use in order to solve a mathematical problem. Now, are you ready to demystify the unknown? Suppose we are given this puzzle. When 7 times a number is subtracted by 5, the result is the same as when thrice a number is added by 7. Grade 3 students who are not yet familiar with some algebraic rules might not be able to easily come up with the unknown in this puzzle. But, come to think of it, we can use Legos and Pons in order to solve this puzzle. Let's get to the details of the puzzle. There are two conditions presented. First, 7 times a number is subtracted by 5. And second, thrice a number is added by 7. For the first condition, we can use 7 red Legos to denote 7 times a number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 5 red pawns to represent the 5 ones that are subtracted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's use a pencil to separate the two conditions. For the second condition, let's use 3 red pawns to represent 3 times a number. 1, 2, 3. And 7 green pawns for the 7 ones that are added. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As you can see, we used pawns of another color in order to indicate inverse operations. Going back to the puzzle, the phrase, the result is the same as denotes balance or equality. In order to solve for the value of the unknown number, which is represented by 1 Lego, we should do something with these two sides so that only the Legos will remain at the left side and only the pawns will remain at the right side. Let's do it now. So that only the pawns will remain at the right side, we will combine the 3 red Legos here with 3 green Legos. But we should do the same way to the left side so that balance or equality will be maintained. By doing so, this set of Legos and pawns has remained. Let us arrange them properly. Now, we can see that there are still 5 red pawns at the left side, and we can eliminate these by combining them with 5 green pawns. Remember to do the same thing to the other side. Eliminate the pairs of green and red pawns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, we are just left with 4 Legos at the left side and 12 green pawns at the right side. Let us arrange them properly. 1, 2, 3. By comparing the two sides, it is very clear that one red Lego is equal to 3 green pawns. Let us now check if our findings will satisfy the conditions in the puzzle. Based on what we have found out, one red Lego is equal to 3 green pawns. In other words, the value of the unknown number is 3. To check if 7 times a number is subtracted by 5, 7 times 3 minus 5 equals 16. And if 3 times a number is added by 7, 3 times 3 plus 7 is also equal to 16. Thus, the conditions in the puzzle were satisfied by the number that we've got. And that is how we can demystify the unknown using Legos and pawns. Thank you and mabuhay!